Yo, what up and welcome to the Dell XPS 15. We're looking at the webcam, or should I say you're looking through the webcam at me. Anyway, the camera is a 1280 by 720p little notch, about 3mm in diameter at the top frame of the device. In the last generations of the Dell XPS range, the camera used to be just underneath the Dell symbol, but on this Dell XPS 15 2019 version, that's where it is. It's right along the top. It's about 3mm in diameter there, so very, very tiny indeed, and you can hardly see it as you pull away from the screen. How cool is that? You can just about see the microphones here underneath each mouse pad click button. So along the right hand side, you got the one microphone here. This is not a microphone, this is the charging LED light. And then you've got the left-hand side microphone underneath the left-hand side mouse click button. Watch what happens when I turn on the camera application. You get a white LED there indicating that the camera is being accessed. And here I am. You can see I've got light coming in from my left-hand side here. And it looks pretty good on the screen. So it'll be interesting to see what it looks like, how the audio turns out here as well. I want to move this around a little bit in different scenarios so we can get a feel for how the light affects the quality here. So the laptop camera is about maybe 60, 70, maybe 80 centimeters away from my face here. And I've got more of a natural projection of light through the window onto my face. So we should get a good idea of how well this affects the camera quality. You can see the stripes, which are pretty bright red normally, are pretty dark in the background here. Not a lot of light coming through now that the sun's got put back in it here. So we'll get to see if this is a good idea or not. The sun seems to be dipping in and out of the cloud, so I may or may not be able to see the screen. I'm using the onboard microphone of the laptop itself, so you get a feel for what the laptop picks up naturally in terms of the sounds around me. Certainly on the screen on this 4K OLED display, it doesn't look all that good as it's only a 720p camera. But we will see. Got the headset back on again now, and you should be hearing the audio being recorded via the microphone on these M3s rather than the laptop itself. The sun again seems to be going in and out, but look at those bare white clouds and that blue sky just about peeping through. Moving the laptop around to see how quickly it can adjust to the changing conditions here. And you can see the green grass there behind me. I'd say those are true to life colors, not too vibrant and not too dull there, but definitely looks good. I can actually see the screen now, which is absolutely amazing. So if we can compare this audio, I've just got the laptop on the palm of my hands here, and I'm just pivoting on the spot to see how it reacts to the change in lighting conditions. It definitely takes a couple of seconds to adjust, I'm going to say, but would you expect anything more? It's not exactly a vlogging camera, and you wouldn't take it around. It's mainly used for meetings and hangouts, Skype calls, that kind of stuff. But it's still good to know what its capabilities are. Let's take a look at some still photographs taken with the camera now. And in this particular shot, HDR is disabled, although my skin does seem to be a little bit more vibrant than it should be. And the quality is what you'd expect from a 720p camera. In the second shot, HDR is enabled. The shadows are a little bit darker and the colors are a little bit more vibrant, as you would expect. This outdoor shot seems more true to life in terms of color reproduction. My skin tone looks a lot more healthier, although the background is more vibrant in terms of the shed and fences, but that may be because I've just recently painted them. But look at the sky, it looks completely white. That may also be because there's bare white cloud. Again, with HDR on, it's much more of the same that we saw from the previous HDR shot. The colors are a little bit more vibrant. The shadows and the dark colors are a lot more deeper. There you have it, guys. That was a look at the Dell XPS 15 2019 and its webcam camera. Now located back at the top of the screen, as I say, 1280 by 720p resolution. What did you think? How did the audio compare from onboard to headset microphone? Definitely, I thought the camera performed pretty well considering it's only about 3mm in diameter at the top of the screen and should be plenty good enough for meetings and hangouts, Skype calls, that kind of stuff. But do let me know in the comment section down below, what do you use your cameras for on your laptop? Cheers!